Hello, friends. Good morning, all of you. Hope all of you are well during lockdown period at home. Okay, friends. Today I want to share how to link learning outcome in your pedagogical process when you are making a learning design or lesson plan. So I will discuss about class 7. Okay. So before start my presentation, I want to share some curriculum expectation at upper primary level. So NCERT, National Council of Educational Research and Training, given some learning outcomes and curriculum expectation as per the NCF 2005. So first one is move the in upper primary level, children are expected to move from concrete idea of numbers to number sense. Next is see relationship between the numbers and look for patterns in relationship. Next is understand and applies the concept relation related to variables, expression, equation, identities, etc. Next is use arithmetic and algebra to solve real life problems and pose meaningful problems. Next is develop aesthetic value or sense by discovering symmetric in shapes like triangles, circle, and quadrilaterals. Identify space as region enclosed within the boundary of a shape. I want to fulfill this curriculum expectation in my presentation and develop spatial understanding in terms of perimeter, area, volume and volumes, and use them to solve the day-to-day life problems. So I also try to fulfill this curriculum expectation in my presentation. Okay, then next point is learn to provide reasoning and convincing argument to justify his or her own conclusion in mathematical context. Next is or last is the collect, represent, that means graphically or and tabular form, and interpreted data information from his or her life experiences. Okay, friends. Now my topic is from class 7, perimeter of a rectangle with sides L unit and B units is equal to 2 within bracket L plus B units. So friends, so these are my curriculum expectation. So demonstrate an understanding of rectangular shapes and its perimeter by number 1 learning outcome is identifying example in our surroundings, and number 2 curriculum expectation is classifying rectangles and square according to their measures. Now approach means strategy, which strategy you have followed or which method you are going to teach. So I have taken the approach activity based teaching method. The material use or learning resources. So I have used the hardboard, geoboard, geometry box, matchsticks, etc. Okay, children. Now before start, the duty of the teacher to test the previous knowledge. So for testing the previous knowledge, what I did to provide different types of plane shapes and measurement scale to my children. Okay, and provide blank paper to each children in the class and ask them to measure all the sides of each shapes and add all the sides. Then teacher start the activity. All student start the activity and measure all the sides and add all the sides. Now the pedagogical process. So this is the main part of your learning design. So for activity 1, the to test and give the concept of perimeter. That is the duty of the teacher. So first step, the teacher will ask the children to make the different types of closed figure on geoboard with help of rubber band and ask the following question. Geoboard is a board fixed with nail of square, okay, a lot of square shapes in all equal measurement. Okay, I think all of you are familiar. You have already made the geoboard in your class. Okay, so and with help of the rubber band, student will make the different types of shapes. So after the teacher will ask the question, what are the name of those shapes? Then obviously from the children's side answer will come: short triangle, quadrilateral or rectangle or parallelogram, etc. Okay, next step, what is the duty of the teacher? Teacher asks the children to count total number of gaps hole between the nails in the figure. Then student answer is the different answer come from the children. Then again teacher asks, what do you get of the figure? What do you get of the figure? Answer is length of the boundary or the perimeter of the shapes or figure. The teacher observe and provide necessary feedback when required. So the duty of the teacher, round the class and see the activity doing by the children. Okay, so because in your classroom situation, the all children are not same category. In your classroom situation, you will get the 3 category of children. One is the below average, second category is the average, and third category is above average. So whenever the help required for the below average or other children, so the duty of the teacher to provide the help. Now the activity 2, the teacher asks student trace the boundary of the textbook on the white paper or chart paper. Give the name L equal to length and B is equal to breadth and ask question. Teacher asks measure its boundary or the perimeter. So answer from the children, sir or madam, L plus B plus L plus B. Again teacher asks how many length and how many breadths in that figure. So obviously answer came from the children, 2 lengths and 2 breadths. Okay, very good children. So again teacher asks, if you take common 2, then how much left? The answer came from the children. So sir or madam, so 2 common within the bracket L plus B. So again teacher asks, so teacher give the the information. So that is the perimeter of the, what is the perimeter of the rectangle? Teacher asks. So what is the perimeter of the rectangle? Then answer come from the children. So perimeter of rectangle is 2 within the bracket L plus B unit. Okay, so very good children. All of you understood. I think all of you understood what is the perimeter of the rectangle. Then teacher again do the teacher will give the activity to the children. Okay, so this is the name of the activity is matchsticks group activity. The whole class will be divided 3 to 4 groups. Actually depend upon the number of the children. If in your class there are more number of children, so you can make the more number of groups, but keep in your mind, in a group maximum 6 number of children are there, not more than 6. Okay, and each group provides some matchsticks. Further, teacher will ask each group to generate many rectangular shapes with help of the matchsticks and matchstick on a chart paper or white paper, and each group will be able to tabulate their data related to the rectangular shapes and fill the table, that is the one chart. So this is the tabulation chart. In this tabulation chart, this is the tabulation chart. In this tabulation chart, there are 5 columns. First column written the serial number, second column written the rectangular shapes name or rectangle, and third column is the length, fourth column is the breadth, and fifth column is the perimeter. So as per their made rectangular shapes from by the matchsticks, so they will write in sequence 1, serial number 1, serial number 2, serial number 3. They will write the name of the shapes, length, breadth, name of the length, breadth, and perimeter. Okay, in this way they will fill this table chart, tabulation chart. So okay, the your presentation is over. Now the assessment based on LO. So assessment is very important in your teaching learning process. Whatever you have delivered, whatever you have presented in your class, okay, you have taught in your to your children. So how can you judge your children are learn or not? So that's why you need some assessment tools. So these are the some question I have made. Assessment based on LO. LO means students are used in their real life situation. Whatever they have learned, they can apply in their real life situation or not. So number 1 is Mr. X everyday walking 4 rounds of a rectangular park. If length and breadth of the park are 400 meter and 100 meter respectively, then how much distance walking by Mr. X every day? I am writing here X, not written any child, boys or girls name here. Okay, Mr. X, I have written the name of Mr. X. So obviously answer, if they know the formula, if because student already deduced the formula, perimeter of rectangle is 2 within bracket length and breadth. So after putting the value of length 400 meter, breadth 100 meter, and after simplify, they can easily find which is the correct option. I think you can find which is the correct option. I not disclose the answer. Okay, again Ram, second number question, Ram want to buy a rectangular plot land 30 meter by 40 meters. If cost of the land is 2000 meter, 2000 rupees, 2000 per meter, then how much money he will pay to the landholder? So answer is, if they know the if the student know the formula of the perimeter, they will put the value of length, length of the plot, breadth of the plot. After simplify, they will get, and after that they will multiply with how many meters. If after get the perimeter, they will multiply by 2000 and they will get the answer. I think you can calculate and find the result. Okay, for CWSN children, in your classroom situation, your class should be the inclusive classroom situation. So there may be some CWSN children are there. SW special, actually this is CWSN. Okay, child with special need children, sorry for mistake. Okay, so visually impaired child use hardboard strips and rectangular shapes and barrel language numbers. Okay, so thank you very much. Hope all of you enjoy my presentation. Okay, so stay home, stay safe. Bye.